M0FXB RT Systems have released their software for the Yaesu FTX-1, which is excellent because Yaesu have not quite finished theirs yet, but I'm sure they will. RT Systems, absolute bargain. I'll put a discount code in the description and I highly recommend it. I think it's really good value. You can buy the cable as well. Why not? You'll get a good quality cable. But here I'm just using a good quality USB cable and it literally just plugs into the left side of the radio. And you can see mine just sort of plugged in on this side. You don't have to change anything. Now, a quick thing I want you to know here, if you've got the UK model, I think this is important to know, you will, most of the manufacturers are shipping this EU mode. So it's really easy to switch this over. You can just press and hold the mag button and MV button while turning on. Okay, so the N button on the band. But there's no need to do that because all you can do is just hold down the function and go forward, go to extension settings, and then go down to software and just tap it where it says the software and just select the UK. Okay, unless you're not in the UK, of course. So, you know, back to the thing. Otherwise, well, I'm just going to turn this down. It's a bit loud. So otherwise, plug in your USB-C just underneath. Let's have a look now on mine. Yeah, it's the bottom one above the microphone. Plug the other end into your computer. When you right click the device manager, so your Windows squares here, right click device manager, you'll get two COM ports show up and it's the top one. So double click and they will say Silicon Labs, otherwise you haven't got the drivers installed. It should automatically install them if you're doing Windows 10, 11. Mine's 18. So then you can click download, purchase yours and put in your thing. And then the software, when it opens, and I have opened mine once before. And also for the people that have been messaging me saying, I can't find the Yaesu software, just put in yaesu.com. It's there for all radios, including legacy or older radios. So otherwise, open up the software. Here's mine. I've only read for my radio once. Now they've only just released this, so there's probably a couple of bugs in there, but I'm just going to do the basics for now. The cable's connected and I'm going to go communication port, COM setup, COM 18 here. Look, it's already found it. Look, COM 18, but you can go, there's a shortcut for your device manager. Click OK and then just go communications, get data from radio. And it just reads, okay? Oh yeah, match the baud rate. Look, 38400. If you right click again, or just, no, yeah, right click, device manager, and hopefully it's already done it for you. And you open up your ports. Go like so, ports. Go to the one that's 18, here, like, right click, and we're going to go properties, and look, just here, just make sure it's 38400. Same as you've got here, and then just click OK and it just reads, and it reads very well. Now this is a vast radio, so I'm very pleased that we can start tinkering with all the settings, and you can import from repeater book, import lots of repeaters. I'll do a bit now. It's very late at night here, so I'm just going to do a 10-minute video now and come back and do more as I learn. But of course, GPS, APRS, VHF, UHF, HF band, there's a lot that this software has to do. Absolute bargain for the price they're selling it at. So we've just read from the radio and let's have a look. What if we got any memories in here? No, it looks like mine's completely blank. That's because I keep resetting it. There's one there with a memory channel in. Let me just go like so. I'm going to go no to saving. I'm just going to quickly send that to the radio. Send data to radio, and yeah, that's going in. So it's reading and writing fine. Yeah, and I noted it does say turn the FTX on and off to finish the process. So I'm going to go okay. That's an interesting thing that you have to do. So let's just quickly turn it off and off. Oops, sorry about that. Like so. And then turn it. I think we'd rather we didn't have to, but I'm sure there's a reason. On and off. And then just go to memory mode on the top VM. And I've only got one memory channel in there. It's there. Okay, so we know it's reading and writing fine. Let's put a channel in and look at this. Well, actually, let's see if we can bring in something from repeater book first, because then we could bring in several channels in one go. So what we're gonna do is file, external data, repeater book search. Okay. And it's got my location. I'll keep it simple, but you could select 10 meters, 6 meters, 2. I'm just going to do 2 meters 70 FM, because otherwise it's just going to overwhelm things. And I notice it has, I will include fusion though. And I'll do the radius. I think I'll just do 15, because I just don't want to overwhelm you with loads of channels right now, but you could. Yeah, so click OK. It finds these. All right, it's not many, but then we can copy them all. Now it does open a new tab, and you have to put these channels into the first tab to send them to your radio. If you look at the bottom here, you can also look, you can still customize at the bottom, which bands you want, and you can decide whether you want them in all different orders. It says here city at the moment. You've got call sign, state, repeater nodes. Oh, does it let me select all there? Well, that's handy. You've got a select all button there. I like that. Right click copy. And it also says create file for FTX-1. But I'm just going to copy them. Hit here, and I'm going to right click and go paste. Yeah, so there's a few repeaters. I know it isn't loads. And I'm going to write them to the radio in a minute. But before I do, I want to show you the settings tab. So you've got read and write there, and you've got shortcuts for doing that. But let's go to the settings. Preferences, no, radio menu settings. Let that populate. Now remember, this is my first time of using this, please. So get the call sign in there, that'll be handy. M0FXB. Averaging, remember that this radio does have averaging, the 710 does not. You got dimmer. Screensaver when the battery's connected. I'm going to turn it off. Screensaver off. Saver type. Not sure what that means, to be honest. Pop up time. LED dimmer. Well, I'm not going to go through them all, but you get the idea. And look, you can change the display. It says here VMI color, red or none. VMI color memory. I think that's the blue LED around the VFO. So you can set the times. Your APRS settings are all here, and I will make a video adding all them and getting this working. Of course, you can do FT8. They've done all the CIV type settings now. WSJTX. So there are APRS presets, radio settings. I mean, look at all this. This is what I mean by, this, you get your money's worth here. You just do, and that's it. So I'm going to go yes to applying the settings. Then we're going to look at preferences. Now, I'm sure that Karen is going to do a video herself on this, because, come on, everyone's talking about this radio. I'll be surprised if she does not, or one of her colleagues. So grid, memory defaults, fonts, and others. Click apply. So I'm just going to go right to radio, click send data to radio, click OK. And remember, at the end of this, it's going to say to me, done, please reboot the radio. And we'll see those memory channels in there. Yeah, fantastic, excellent to have some software, because we can just save using the radio. It's not actually that hard to do it. I think we just press and hold the VM button on the top here. Just press and hold the VM, and it puts it in there once you've set all the parameters, minus, shift, and all that for your repeaters, which is all there in the software. If you look at the tabs here, you've got the receive, the transmit, the shift, the offset, the mode. Look at the mode. It's going to be fusion, upper sideband, lower sideband. It has been noted by Chris 2E0UKH of Digital Analog Ham Radio, and Chris spotted this, that there could be we can't really see where we're going to enter the power at the moment. That's all, the power level. But you know, it's not a problem. It's just learning. Turn the FTX on and off like so. You know, completely promote and respect RT Systems and their work on this. So I've turned it off and on. Click OK. Quick look here. And then we're going to go VM. And then just flick through. And there's the new ones. The new memory channels. Look, and I could have added hundreds. And it puts the names in and everything. You on the right hand side here, you've got your display button here. You can press it like that. You can stack the displays. Single display, just by repeatedly pressing the DISP. You know, we've got PMG mode. Just hold it down and it puts one in there. We've got group mode. Can't wait to do the Wires X on this. Looking forward to that. Although Fusion does work fine. If you tap the screen, you can select Fusion here, C4FM. I've got a GPS antenna. No lock in this room, but you know, obviously it's recommended to buy the one that Yaesu make, but I've got the ThinkWare one in there, and I've tested my Bluetooth, and it works to me, as far as I can see, the Bluetooth module and the SSM BT10 that Yaesu sell, which I think works fine. It's only about £25. Works completely as good as any other Yaesu Bluetooth radio that I've used, FT5, you know, etc. I think it's a really good set, and unfortunately, when you get a set that is as advanced as this, it costs money. So what we're going to do, go File, Save. I'll save that for now, and just go give it a name. Yaesu desktop. Just go Save for now. And then we can obviously open that in, and you don't get the customization that you get with this system. And the idea is that because if you've got lots of radios that are using RT systems, you can copy and paste between, let's just say, ICOM and Yaesu and Kenwood and you can copy and paste to a certain degree. I'm sure that it's not complete, but you've also got radio reference, repeater book. It says here frequency lists as well, and looking now, edit, look at all the copy and paste. You can organize channels. You've got at the bottom here, it says link memories. Never use that, but I'm sure it's excellent. Home, and then we've got 60-meter ones here. And if you've got the 4-meter system, I'm sure that will show up. So thanks for watching. Just a quick, very quick overview, and to let you know that RT Systems software is available. Thanks to Karen, thanks to the team, thanks to RT Systems. Catch you on air. And I am a ham that comes on air every day. So does actually Chris, 20UKH, and chat to my ham radio friends. Bye for now.